There we go. Well, a long time ago, this little stone here might have been something, but it's broken up. It got broken up on the rock, so I don't know what it was now. That's the kind of stone that they use to make the effigies out of because it's rather soft. This is the rhyolite. Yeah, you could nap off stuff with that. Oh, this is no accident. This stone here was purposely broken in two. It was purposely broken because these little handheld skinners were invaluable when it came to working hide and cutting cordage and they were invaluable when it came to certain small tasks in the Neolithic household. No fossils? No. Well, this stone is no accident. It was a well-worked stone. Now this has a curve for a purpose. Remember, a short time ago I mentioned that they didn't have modern spoons, forks, knives. Well, guess what? You're looking at a Neolithic spoon. The handle, that, Neolithic spoon. Oh, and I dropped it. After so many thousands of years ago that it was used so skillfully, I drop it. I feel like a klutz. Now, what do I see here? Oh yeah. This was used in the kitchen. You see, you put your food there, and let me. You put your food on there, and then you take a stone, a round stone, any round stone at all, and you take a stone, another stone, and you just start crushing the food. In other words, if it was nuts, if it was seeds, and when the food was crushed on that, you just pick it up and put it in another container, dump it off in another container, and then you put more seeds or whatever it was on it, and you do the process all over again. That is how that works. Now, I noticed a bunch of other stuff here. It's been cleared off by the tide. See, some of these rocks here are perfect for napping. This is what I noticed right here. No, no fossils. Grinding. They would have used certain stones for sharpening their points on. Oh my, what am I looking at? That's not an accident. That hole was man-made. Yeah, see that spot there? I bet it's the water's over my boots right now. Okay. Now what is this? Oh, it's shale, old shale. Not only that, it has that. It's a kitchen utensil again. They used it for grinding food and processing food in the kitchen area of the Neolithic household. This was an adze. Yes, indeedy, it was an adze. Okay, what am I walking on here? I don't want to miss anything. What the? It is amazing. Almost everything that they used had to resemble part of something in nature. This one resembles a seal head, but the working end was either an adze or served as a spoon type utensil. Incredible. I don't know, no? Some broken glass. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice arrow point. more of that stone. More, yeah, that's that rhyolite. Mm-hmm. That would have been a perfect little chopping tool for butchering up. Look at that nice edge there. It just looks like a stone, but it's not an ordinary stone. During the upper Paleo, well, during the upper Neolithic period, this would have been a valuable tool in camp because you could use it as a hand axe, you could use it as a skinning tool, food processing tool. Yep, that's your all-in-one kitchen utility. That's nice. I wonder what the thoughts of the people when they used something like that, what the thoughts in their head might have been. Now what's this? This here is this is totally foreign to this environment. Let's see. It is. You know what I think? Hammerstone. This was used as a sword. Hammerstone. No. This is not a hammerstone. Oh my God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Let me explain. And everyone knows what a puck looks like, a hockey puck. Well, this is how you use this. This is a grinding stone. It's used for grinding food on a flat surface. That's what that was used for. It was used for food processing, grinding food. This looks like, yeah, that's weird. Well, that shape in itself is no accident. There are cutting tools shaped just like that in the Google images. It's like a hand pick. That's what it is. This is a type of hand pick. Okay. Well, did I miss anything here? Yes. Now that's chert, or flint, as some people call it, but it's actually rhyolite. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, in order to get to Napa Point, I would have to strike the edges of that stone right there, and I would nap off slices and slivers of that rhyolite, and I could form them, nap them into usable arrowheads, spearheads, ladle heads. Yeah, that's a nice slate point here. Now, Folsom people, they would have used this kind of stone, the rhyolite and the chert and the flint. But the later Paleo Indians, they used the slate and they used the other stones. Okay, that's enough of that. Because they were easier to make. They were easier to use, I should say. Okay, I've got to get working my way up here. See if there's anything that I missed. Well, but this way here I can keep ahead of the tide and not worry about getting cut off. I am so glad that I came down. Oh, sorry little crab, there. There. Yeah, at one point this was someone's cutting tool for working on hides and stuff like that. Another arrowhead. Now, how I knew about that food grinding stone, the brown stone, was I was studying up in the Google images and stuff, and that's where I saw that. Okay. Yeah. Now, Folsom stuff, that's what I'm looking for. Folsom points, Folsom tools, that's in the 10,000 year range. The Paleo Indian stuff is also 35,000 to 10,000 year range, but nobody was here 20,000 years ago. This was under 3 miles of ice. So, the Paleo Indian stuff had to be here after, say, 13,000 years ago. That's when the ice withdrew. But I do believe that 10,500 years ago was when the Folsom people first showed up here. Because their tools, as everybody has already seen, are here. Now, there was during the time of the Clovis people, there was an actual ice bridge that connected Europe and North America. And I believe there is a possibility that some Clovis people did make it here. Because they have found Clovis points in New Hampshire, which means they were here. Yeah, this was, at one point in time, this was somebody's working knife. Like we use a utility knife, they would use these, except they might put a wooden handle on it. There's a paleo point. Well, it certainly has the right shape for a Thunderbird thing, but it doesn't have any inscription, no hole. I'll save it just in case. Now, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'll just put it back. Yeah. Oh, did I already look through here? I think I did. Pretty sure. Okay. There's the Kimberlite. Oh, that's a nice piece of rhyolite. That's a big one too. She's been struck a great number of times. Now this is the stuff that the Fulton people were looking for. Hear that glass-like? There's a glass-like sound in it. Yep. That is a nice piece of flint. Real nice piece of flint. Well, if I didn't have a ton of flint supply at home, I would probably take it home myself. Yeah, that flint there sounds like glass. That is tough as steel. So, yeah, if you make an arrow point out of that, it's going to last a long time. Well, another bird had a crab feast. Yeah. What's this? Plastic hosings kind. Surprising what garbage you can find out here. Oh, sorry, crab. Now, where does this go? High impact plastic. A feather sign over. Yeah, put you over there. Yep. That's another point. Oh, sorry, crab. Okay.